Hey everybody, me and my partner did a project on gender dysphoria, which I did not know much about until now, and I'm happy I learned a lot more about it because I have heard a lot about it and it's been a little confusing to me, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm happy I learned more about it and got a lot of information on it. The article that I reviewed was by Collier Cole, Michael O'Boyle, and Lee Emery. It was called Comorbidity of Gender Dysphoria and Other Major Psychiatric Diagnoses. 11-page article online. The article described gender dysphoria as long-standing and persistent feeling that one's sexual identity is incongruent with one's automatic sex. This disorder is extremely hard to handle in our society, but it does seem to be becoming more recognized. Recently, there has been a lot done in research for this disorder. A lot of people are coming together trying to figure out what exactly may cause it, may bring it on, may have it control your life. The article by Collier Cole wants to find answers to questions linking gender dysmorphia to other psychiatric disorders. So, to be considered a psychiatric disorder, the individual would need to experience the disruption in mood or personality to such an extent that it has impacted their life, work, or relationships in a major way. Many individuals experience transient bouts of anxiety, depression, or other states that may temporarily affect them but do not have long-standing notable consequences of interest. Here were the more serious, long-standing conditions that did not have a serious impact on mental health. So there was severe and not severe. And in the study, they took 435 people, all self-diagnosed with transsexualism, and each person had a clinical interview for about 1 to 2 hours with specific questions about mental health history, genital mutilation, suicide attempts, and it broke it down into categories of male to male and female to male, which means transitioning from a male to female or transitioning from a female to a male. What the study showed is that 2/3 or more of both groups were undergoing their respective hormone therapies, suggesting a commitment and involvement in the real-life transition process. 1/3 of male to female individuals and 1/2 of female to male individuals had undergone severe surgery specific to their conditions. 29% of male to female and 26% of female to male recorded past substance abuse problems, which included such elements as having received treatment, counselors, participated in Alcoholics Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous, experienced problems with jobs or relationships. Most of these individuals had described the cause of their substance abuse problems as a way to deal with the gender dysphoria, which does make a lot of sense. I have seen it in psych hospitals, but I was never able to fully understand because talking to the patients, they don't always want to get that deep into it. They feel embarrassed or shy. 9% of the total group indicated past treatment for diagnosed psychiatric conditions other than gender dysphoria or substance abuse. So it was separate. There was 9% of people separate from the gender dysphoria that had psychiatric problems. The most diagnosed disorder in correlation to gender dysphoria is depression, which was said before. It's hard to deal with. Society, not everyone in society accepts you. People look at you funny, comments, rude comments. It's just not easy to deal with. 8% of male to female subjects had a problem with genital mutilation, which is severe. 1% of female to male subjects had a problem with genital mutilation. So not as much with female to male, which would make sense. 12% of male to female subjects had experienced suicide attempts, and 21 to female to male subjects had experienced suicide attempts. So overall, that's almost half experienced suicide attempts, which should not be happening, in my opinion. But the article was very helpful. I enjoyed reading it. I learned a lot, and hope to see you guys, hear from you guys soon.